So, while B4 is getting her noodles, I will try to come up with a story, except it's kind of hard to do that on command. I'm trying to come up with a story while you're getting your food. Not really sure what to talk about. Oh, so P1, I'm P2, I guess. P1 and P4 and I. Yeah, I put it in the dishwasher. I thought you were done with it. Okay. Apparently we talk about farting a lot. Well, I didn't really realize this until yesterday. Okay. Let me backtrack even more. So, there was a typo that P1 made. Telling P4, he was trying to say, and she made my day go better, except instead of go, he said fart better.
Oh, it's far better.
Oh, yes. Except he said fart instead of far. And,
That's a little bit less,
yeah. So, anyways. When we explained the typo, before goes, I wish I could fart on command. Apparently, she said that enough that it's just become a thing with us that we just wish we could fart on command for those times when we talk about farts so that we could make an actual fart happen. Yes, there are moments where it would be useful to just be able to fart on command because it would make these moments just so much funnier. You talk about farts and then a fart actually happened. We are all mature here. Yes, indeed. So, I can't come up with any stories. What's wrong with me? Like, I know we have plenty, I just can't think of... Oh! Speaking of, okay, since we were recently playing at the Transvestite Cafe, I'm telling a story. So, a couple months ago I went to Thailand for a month. And nowhere else in the world do they have transvestites like they do in Thailand. There is even a term for a man that is born a man but feels like he identifies more as a woman. I don't know if they have it for like women who identify as men. But the term is katoi, which basically means ladyboy. And it's accepted everywhere, like in the villages that we went to. When we were getting dressed up for a parade that we were participating in, there were katoi in the village that were accepted and they were doing our hair and makeup. And they did it as good or better than the women that I've had do my hair and makeup here in America. So that was kind of strange. But one of the first few days that I was there, we had a welcome dinner with some of the nursing students from one of the local schools, from one of the local universities. And there was a katoi that came to be there with us. And her friends, and it's really accepted and they're really open, and this story will tell you how open they are about it.
This story.
They went up to her and they're like, so her nickname is Knock. Because in Thailand they have 10-syllable names that there's no way you can remember. So they just They just have one-syllable nicknames. So, I hear, or one of my friends heard this and told me later that a couple of their friends went up and said, "Oh, Nock, you have such nice breasts." And it's just like, what? Like, nobody would ever say that here in America, where we live. So it was just really weird to just be around that culture where they just talk about like, "Oh, you look like such a nice girl. Your breasts look very nice." And then they went up and squeezed them, and it was just like, okay, sure. So nowhere in Thailand, nowhere in the world do they have transvestites like they do in Thailand.
Clarify, they did that to the Katoi and not you.
Katoi, yes.
Okay, shall we continue?
Yes. Anyways, that's. I guess I could pull up some Thailand stories because I have a lot of them. But anyways. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests.
I saw fire dancer the other day. I thought of you.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about fire dancers.
Shaking.
Sir! You're getting better. Keep it up. Yes, sir! Do-do-do. 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 Somebody sent me a text message. It's from Ryota. Meet me in the park at 7. What's going on? I hope it isn't something bad.
Probably is, yes.
Ryota! I hope I didn't keep you waiting!
Nope. Sorry for dragging you out like this.
Is that supposed to be a pun?
I don't know. It is to me.
How?
Drag?
Oh! I see! But he's not in drag right now.
Oh well.
It's okay. It was. Yeah. What is it? Is your mother okay? I hope so.
Yeah, she's fine now. Thanks. She said, "You're old enough already. Go spend the day with someone important," and wouldn't let me back into her room. Going home is too lonely, so I thought maybe if I talked to you, I'd feel a little better.
So you texted me? You didn't call. Do you feel better? I guess it could be call in the sense of he called on her to help him. That would be alright.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. Sitting out here on Christmas Eve is kind of sad. Want to go somewhere?
I don't mind, Ryota. Anywhere is fine with you.
Cooling.
I kind of hope that we go visit him in
wish.
this. That would be Kool-Aid! I'm sorry. So Ryota and I spent the evening sitting together in the park. Write that in your notebooks now. It wasn't very Christmassy, but I didn't mind.
You're a Buddhist anyway, remember?
Yeah. Whoa! I don't remember that.
Me neither.
Happy New Year! But it's raining! Oh well. I'd go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness dangerous. I think I'll sleep in like a good girl instead.
Yeah, we have to.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that.